homeowners association HOA fees. Sometimes, having looked at this for really the last 13 years, sometimes there are certain buildings where we might not see as much appreciation of value.
Yes.
Because, for better or worse, because the building was built 70 years ago, the amount of upkeep and maintenance that it takes to keep that building operating, plus the staff it takes to keep that building running, those fees go up with inflation or even higher than inflation. So what we'll see is the condo value may kind of just stay about what it was. So rather than the appreciation going to the condo value, it's really going to the HOA fees. Now that's not true in every case, but it's really important to be cognizant of the type of house, quote unquote, you're buying. Is it a single family home in Lincoln Park, which is probably out of my budget, but those are definitely appreciating, at least from what I've been told and seen. So it really could vary, and then that drives back to that, even though rents are, depending on the neighborhood, $4,000, if maybe you're renting for something in your budget, you really have to decide, per what Jessica said, how long you're gonna be there. Should I rent, or do I wanna get locked into a condo? There's a lot of factors.
And I'll add to that by saying, the team of people you put around you to help you with these big financial decisions is key. So talking to someone, like your financial advisors that can give you good advice to save and set this money aside and be prepared for these big purchases. A loan officer to help you walk through the numbers and figure out what's the right fit for you, but then also the realtor and the real estate attorney also involved in the transaction. Your realtor is going to be walking you through whether or not that condo is going to be a good buy and if it's going to appreciate in value. If they're worth their weight in gold, they will definitely be giving you that advice. When I said location, 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 that is why you need to find an experienced realtor that can give you good solid advice on why you're buying in a certain area, why you're buying in a certain building. And here in Chicago, you can literally have one building and go across the street to another building and they are gonna appreciate at different rates. One, because of how well they're maintained, how well the association is managed, the amenities, many things. So you could have very similar buildings, but one might not appreciate for whatever various reasons, demand for that. So it's very important to have a good team around you when you're making this big purchase.